Okay, Nikovan and everyone, welcome to another trailer reaction video. This is my reaction for a film called Tenebris Somnia. I guess it's by New Blood Interactive. Tenebris Somnia. When I see that name, Tenebris, I think of the movie Tenebrae. I don't think it's the same thing or has the same meaning. Tenebrae, and I think it is a Dario Argento film. I have the film. And do I even have this? It might even be the steelbook. I'll have to look and see. But I do have the film, or it could be the old window boxed Arrow Blu-rays from so many years ago. But I think of that film, and like I said, I think it is Dario Argento film. Otherwise, it could be Fulci, but I really think it's Dario Argento. Okay, so Tenebris Somnia. Let's go see what this is. And even looking at the picture, it looks like it could be maybe like an Italian horror kind of film. Let's check it out. It is June 2nd, 2025. This is not a movie. What is? I thought I played a game that's kind of like this. It mixed live action movies with the game. Live action cutscenes. I played something like this. It might have been a first impression video. Okay, I guess that was short. I thought it was an actual friggin' film, but I guess not. That looks interesting. So it's like an old school. You could just make a movie out of this. Wow! I like that. Double head. You see that? You can flip her head around and it's like a face under a face. You see it? Yeah. That's very cool. This is almost Guillermo del Toro inspired in a way, right? Or like Candleman from Doom Patrol. What are these? Made out of chocolate or something? Tenebris Somnia. Yeah, very cool. Okay, well, the next thing then, I don't know what else to say about it other than, okay, it's a game. I want to do my first impression video for Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. I downloaded the free demo, so I will check it out. I suppose I could buy it. I should wait really until I can really get it, and and maybe even when it's on sale, but I could at least try this out and see how I like it. I heard that, well, the main storyline you can complete it in probably 20-25 hours, and I guess that's about as long as an Oblivion or Skyrim campaign. It's around that long, anywhere between 20 and 30 hours, and that's if you completely rush and focus only on the main story and completely avoid all side quests and faction quests. but I'm just kind of curious because I thought that, I mean, as cool as it is, and I love the whole lore and story about King Arthur and everything, Arthurian lore. I love the um, was it Antoine Fuqua? Antoine Fuqua's King Arthur, starring Clive Owen, Skarsgård, Stellan Skarsgård, uh, Keira Knightley, Ray Stevenson, Ian Grufford, a bunch of other people, Mads Mikkelsen, all those guys, right? I love that film. That's a great film, and of course, The Green Knight, starring Dave Patel as Gawain, and of course the John Boyman or Bowman. So now I can't remember. Is it Boyman or John Bowman? I think it's Boyman. John Boyman film, Excalibur, right? All of which I have. I own all of those films, and I want to throw it out there. Another cool John Boyman film, and stars John Boyman's son is Emerald Forest, starring Powers Booth, and also Meg Foster. But I want to recommend Emerald Forest. That's a great film. I really like that one, where Powers Booth's son was abducted by the invisible people. But anyways, yeah. But that is the thing. I just felt it's too specialized of an RPG. To be like a Skyrim or Oblivion, Elder Scrolls type game, but it seems very pigeonholed to Arthurian lore and just being King Arthur. And plus, they're throwing in things that I'm not familiar with that King Arthur has, like magic. I mean, I know there's Merlin. You have Merlin the wizard, but you don't see him. He's more of like a philosophical kind of mage, and the magics that he performs are very subtle. It's not so fanciful and so direct, like hurling fireballs everywhere, and like a Yennefer or a Triss. Or did Triss hurl fireballs? I think it was Yennefer. Just throwing fireballs from her hands, and it's very, very apparent. It doesn't have anything like that, and it looks like you're fighting like your typical fantasy medieval creatures in there, but it's at the same time Arthurian lore. So I found that kind of weird. It's also cool, but that was the thing that was also keeping me away. That, and like I didn't that type of mixture didn't appeal to me typically. That is just me. I know a lot of people love that, but I still would like to give it a try, and maybe I would like it. And I know you can make like a necromancer character and raise the dead. You don't see that in any of the King Arthur movies. There's no necromancer character and raising the dead. So that was, that's another thing. So it's like they took that King Arthur angle to try to differentiate itself from like an Elder Scrolls, that kind of thing. The other thing is the one I'm really, really waiting for, the big, RPG, is hopefully by the end of this year will be the early access to the Wayward Realms, right? So I'm by Once Lost Games, and I'm very, very excited for that one. So that's the one I'm most excited for. But at the same time, I do feel like I want to try something new. But anyways, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you.